Jehovah, O my soul. O Jehovah my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretchest out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh winds his messengers, flames of fire his ministers, who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be moved forever. Thou coveredest it with the deep as with a vesture. The waters stood above the mountains, at thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hasted away. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down, unto the place which thou hadst founded for them. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth forth springs into the valleys, they run among the mountains, they give drink to every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst by them, the birds of the heavens have their habitation. They sing among the branches, he watereth the mountains from his chambers. The earth is filled with the fruit of thy works, he causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread that strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of Jehovah are filled with moisture, the cedars of Lebanon which he hath planted, where the birds make their nests. As for the stork, the fir trees are her house, the high mountains are for the wild goats. The rocks are a refuge for the conies, he appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down, thou makest darkness and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their food from God. The sun ariseth, they get them away, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth forth unto his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Jehovah, how manifold are thy works, and wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. Yonder is the sea, great and wide, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships. There is Leviathan, whom thou hast formed to play therein. These wait all for thee, that thou mayest give them their food in due season. Thou givest unto them, they gather. Thou openest thy hand, they are satisfied with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath they die, and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the ground. Let the glory of Jehovah endure forever. Let Jehovah rejoice in his works, who looketh on the earth and it trembleth. He toucheth the mountains and they smoke. I will sing unto Jehovah as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have any being. Let thy meditation be sweet unto him. I will rejoice in Jehovah. Let sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless Jehovah, O my soul. Praise ye Jehovah.
Why do the nations rage, and the peoples meditate a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Jehovah and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens will laugh. The Lord will have them in derision, then will he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I have set my King upon my holy hill of Zion. I will tell of the decree. Jehovah said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the nations for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore be wise, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Jehovah with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish in the way. For his wrath will soon be kindled. Blessed are all they that take refuge in him. Blessed is everyone that feareth Jehovah, in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thy hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine in the innermost parts of thy house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Behold, thus shall the man be blessed that feareth Jehovah. Jehovah bless thee out of Zion, and see thou the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Yes, see thou thy children's children. Peace be upon Israel. When Israel went forth out of Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language, Judah became his sanctuary, Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled, the Jordan was driven back, the mountains skipped like rams, the little hills like lambs. What aileth thee, O thou sea, that thou fleest? Thou Jordan, that thou turnest back? Ye mountains, that ye skip like rams, ye little hills like lambs. Tremble thou earth at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, who turned the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a fountain of waters. I will sing of loving kindness and justice unto thee, O Jehovah, will I sing praises. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. I will set no base thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave unto me. A perverse heart shall depart from me.
I will know no evil thing. Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I destroy. Him that hath a high look and a proud heart will I not suffer. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall minister unto me. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that speaketh falsehood shall not be established before mine eyes. Morning by morning will I destroy all the wicked of the land, to cut off all the workers of iniquity from the city of Jehovah.
Standest thou afar off, O Jehovah? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? In the pride of the wicked, the chorus hotly pursued. Let them be taken in the devices that they have conceived. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and the covetous renounceth, yea, content of Jehovah. The wicked in the pride of his countenance saith, he will not require. All his thoughts are, there is no God. His ways are firm in old times. My judgments are far above all of his sights. As for all his adversaries, he puffeth at them. He saith in his heart, I shall not be moved. To all generations I shall not be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is mischief and iniquity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the helpless. He lurketh in secret as a lion in his covert. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him in his net. He croucheth, he boweth down, and the helpless fall by his strong ones. He saith in his heart, God hath forgotten, he hideth his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Jehovah, his heart. Thou wilt not require it, thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The helpless committeth himself unto thee, thou hast been the helper of the fatherless, break thou the arm of the wicked, and as for the evil man, seek out his wickedness till thou find him. Jehovah is King forever and ever, the nations art bearest out of his land. Jehovah, thou hast heard the desire of the meek, thou wilt prepare their heart, thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that man who is of the earth may be terrible no more.
In thee, O Jehovah, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thine ear unto me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou to me a strong rock, a house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore for thy name's sake lead me and guide me. Pluck me out of the net that they have laid privily for me. For thou art my stronghold, into thy hand I commend my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Jehovah, thou God of truth. I hate them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in Jehovah. I will be glad and rejoice in thy loving kindness, for thou hast seen my affliction. Thou hast known my soul in adversity. And thou hast not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a large place. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah, for I am in distress. Mine eye wasteth away with grief, yea, my soul and my body. For my life is spent with sorrow, and my years with sighing. My strength faileth because of mine iniquity, and my bones are wasted away. Because of all mine adversaries I am become a reproach. Yea, unto my neighbors exceedingly, and a fear to mine acquaintance. They that did see me without fled from me. I am forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I have heard the defaming of many, terror on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life. But I trusted in thee, O Jehovah. I said, thou art my God. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies. persecute me. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me in thy loving kindness. Let me not be put to shame, O Jehovah, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be put to shame. Let them be silent in Sheol. Let the lying lips be dumb, which speak against the righteous insolently, with pride and contempt. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that take refuge in thee, before the sons of men. In the covert of thy presence wilt thou hide them from the plottings of men. Thou wilt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Blessed be Jehovah, for he hath showed me his marvelous loving kindness in a strong city. As for me, I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless thou heardest the voice of my supplications, when I cried unto thee. O love Jehovah, all ye his saints. Jehovah preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth him that dealeth proudly. Be strong, and let your heart take courage, all ye that hope in Jehovah, all ye his saints. Jehovah preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth him that dealeth proudly. Be strong, and let your heart take courage, all ye that hope in Jehovah. Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah.
Oh, give thanks unto Jehovah, for he is good. For his loving kindness endureth forever. Let the redeemed of Jehovah say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the adversary, and gathered out of the lands, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness, in a desert way. They found no city of habitation. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted in them. Then they cried unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. He led them also by a straight way, that they might go to a city of habitation. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfieth the longing soul, and the hungry soul he filleth with good. Such as sat in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron, because they rebelled against the words of God, and contemned the counsel of the Most High. Therefore he brought down their heart with labor. They fell down, and there was none to help.
Then they cried unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and break their bonds in sunder. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he hath broken the gates of brass, and cut the bars of iron in sunder. Fools, because of their transgression, and because of their iniquities, are afflicted. Their soul abhorreth all manner of food, and they draw near unto the gates of death. Then they cry unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he saveth them out of their distresses. He sendeth his word, and healeth them, and delivereth them from their destructions. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. And let them offer the sacrifices of thanksgiving, and declare his works with singing. They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of Jehovah, and his wonders in the deep. For he commandeth and raiseth the stormy wind, which lifteth up the waves thereof. They mount up to the heavens, they go down again to the depths. Their soul melteth away because of trouble. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end. And they cry unto Jehovah in their trouble, and they bringeth them out of their distresses. He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waves thereof are still. Then are they glad because they are quiet. So he bringeth them unto their desired haven. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Let them exalt him also in the assembly of the people, and praise him in the seat of the elders. He turneth the rivers into a wilderness, and water springs into a thirsty ground, a fruitful land into a salt desert, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. He turneth the wilderness into a pool of water, and a dry land into water springs. And there he maketh the hungry to dwell, that they may prepare a city of habitation, and sow fields and plant vineyards, and get them fruits of increase. He blesseth them also, so that they are multiplied greatly, and he suffereth not their cattle to decrease again. They are diminished and bowed down through oppression, trouble, and sorrow. He poureth contempt upon princes, and causeth them to wander in the waste where there is no way. Yet setteth he the needy on high from affliction, and maketh them families like a flock. The upright shall see it and be glad, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. Whoso is wise will give heed to these things, and they will consider the loving kindness of Jehovah.
God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation, which thou hast gotten of old, which thou hast redeemed to be the tribe of thine inheritance, and Mount Zion wherein thou hast dwelled. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual ruins. All the evil that the enemy hath done in the sanctuary, thine adversaries have roared in the midst of thine assembly. They have set up their incense for signs. They seemed as men that lifted up axes upon a thicket of trees, and now all the carved work thereof they break down with hatchet and hammers. They have set thy sanctuary on fire. They have profaned the dwelling place of thy name by casting it to the ground. They said in their heart, let us make havoc of them altogether. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. We see not our signs, there is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long, how long, how long, O God, shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Why drawest thou back thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom and consume them. Yet God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength. Thou breakest the heads of the sea monsters in the waters. Thou breakest the heads of Leviathan in pieces. Thou gavest him to be food to the people inhabiting the wilderness. Thou didst cleave fountain and flood. Thou driedest up mighty rivers. The day is thine, the night also is thine. Thou hast prepared the light and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Jehovah, and that a foolish people hath blasphemed thy name. Oh, deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the wild beast. Forget not the life of thy poor forever. Have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of violence. Oh, let not the oppressed return ashamed. Let the poor and needy praise thy name. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproacheth thee all the day. Forget not the voice of thine adversaries, the tumult of those that rise up against thee ascendeth continually. Oh, speaketh, but in vain. It is vain for you to rise up early, to take rest late, to eat the bread of toil. For so he giveth unto his beloved sleep. Lo, children are a heritage of Jehovah, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows in the hand of a mighty man, so are the children of youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be put to shame when they speak with their enemies in the gate. I love Jehovah because he heareth my voice and my supplications, because he hath inclined his ear unto me. Therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. The cords of death compassed me, and the pains of Sheol get hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow, then called I upon the name of Jehovah. O Jehovah, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is Jehovah and righteous, yea, our God is merciful. Jehovah preserveth the simple. I was brought low and he saved me. Return unto thy rest, O my soul. For Jehovah hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before Jehovah in the land of the living. I believe, for I will speak. I was greatly afflicted. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto Jehovah for all his benefits toward me? I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of Jehovah. I will pay my vows unto Jehovah, yea, in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of Jehovah is the death of his saints. O Jehovah, truly I am thy servant, I am thy servant.
thou hast loosed my bonds. I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and will call upon the name of Jehovah. I will pay my vows unto Jehovah, yea, in the presence of all his people, in the courts of Jehovah's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem. Praise ye Jehovah.
Jehovah, who shall sojourn in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh truth in his heart. He that slandereth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his friend, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a reprobate is despised, but who honoreth them that fear Jehovah. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not, he that putteth not out his money to interest, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved.
Jehovah, the God of my salvation, I have cried day and night before thee. Let my prayer enter into thy presence. Incline thine ear unto my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto Sheol. I am reckoned with them that go down into the pit. I am as a man that hath no help, cast off among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave, whom thou rememberest no more, and they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in dark places in the deeps. Thy wrath lieth hard upon me, and thou hast afflicted me with all thy ways. Mine acquaintance far from me. Thou hast made me an abomination unto them. I am shut up and I cannot come forth. Mine eye wasteth away by reason of affliction. I have upon thee, O Jehovah. I have spread forth my hands unto thee. Wilt thou show wonders to the dead? Shall they that are deceased arise and praise thee? Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction? Shall thy wonders be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land of forgetfulness? But unto thee, O Jehovah, have I cried. And in the morning shall my prayer come before thee. Jehovah, why castest thou off my soul? Why hidest thou thy face from me? I am afflicted and ready to die from my youth up. While I suffer thy terrors, I am distracted. Thy fierce wrath is gone over me. Thy terrors have cut me off. They came round about me like water all the day long. They compass me about together. Lover and friend hast thou put far from me, and mine acquaintance into darkness. Jehovah reigneth, let the peoples tremble. He sitteth above the cherubim, let the earth be moved. Jehovah is great in Zion, and he is high above all the peoples. Let them praise thy great and terrible name. Holy is he. The the king's strength also loved justice. Thou dost establish equity. Thou executest justice and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye Jehovah our God, and worship at his footstool. Holy is he. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon his name. They called upon Jehovah, and he answered them. He spake unto them in the pillar of cloud. They kept his testimonies and the statute that he gave them. Thou answeredst them, O Jehovah our God. Thou wast a God that forgavest them, though thou tookest vengeance of their doings. Exalt ye Jehovah our God, and worship at his holy hill. For Jehovah our God is holy. O Jehovah, thou God to whom vengeance belongeth, thou God to whom vengeance belongeth, shine forth, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render to the proud their desert. Jehovah, how long shall the wicked, how long shall the wicked triumph? They pray, they speak arrogantly. All the workers of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, O Jehovah, and afflict thy heritage. They slay the widow and the sojourner, and murder the fatherless. And they say, Jehovah will not see, neither will the God of Jacob consider. Consider ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastiseth the nations, shall not he correct? Even he that teacheth man knowledge. Jehovah knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Jehovah, and teachest out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For Jehovah will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. For judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless Jehovah had been my help, my soul had soon dwelt in silence. When I said my foot slipping, thy loving kindness, O Jehovah, held me up. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of wickedness have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by statute? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But Jehovah hath been my high tower, and my God the rock of my refuge. And he hath brought upon them their own iniquity, and will cut them off in their own wickedness. Jehovah our God will cut them off. Deliver me, make haste to help me, O Jehovah. Let them be put to shame and confounded that seek after my soul. Let them be turned backward and brought to dishonor that delight in my hurt. Let them be turned back by reason of their shame that say, let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. And let such as love thy salvation say continually, let God be magnified, but I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God, thou art my help and my deliverer. O Jehovah, make no tarrying. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise unto him with songs. For Jehovah is a great God, and a great King above all gods. In his hands are the deep places of the earth. The heights of the mountains are his also. The sea is his, and he made it. And his hands form the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Jehovah our Maker, for he is our God, and we are the people of his past. pasture and the sheep of his hand today. Oh, that he would hear his voice. Harden not your heart as at Meribah, as in the day of Massa in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with that generation. Said it is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways. Wherefore I swore in my wrath that they should not enter into my
I love thee, O Jehovah, my strength. Jehovah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I will take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower. I will call upon Jehovah, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The cords of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodliness made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were round about me. The snares of death came upon me. In my distress I called upon Jehovah and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry before him came into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundations also of the mountains quaked and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly. Yeah, he soared upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place, his pavilion round about him. Darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness before him his thick clouds passed. Hailstones and coals of fire, Jehovah also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice. Hailstones and coals of fire, and he sent out his arrows and scattered them. Yeah, lightnings manifold and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare at thy rebuke, O Jehovah. At the blast of the breath of thy nostrils, he sent from on high. He took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them that hated me, for they were too mighty for me. They came upon me in the day of my calamity, but Jehovah was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. Jehovah hath rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of Jehovah, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his ordinances were before me, and I put not away his statutes from me. I was also perfect with him, and I kept myself from mine iniquity. Therefore hath Jehovah recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful, with the perfect man thou wilt show thyself perfect. With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure, and with the perverse thou wilt show thyself froward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but the haughty eyes thou wilt bring down. For thou wilt light my lamp, Jehovah my God will lighten my darkness. For by thee I run upon a troop, and by my God do I leap over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of Jehovah is tried, he is a shield unto all them that take refuge in him. For who is God save Jehovah? And who is a rock besides our God? The God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that mine arms do bend a bow of brass. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up. And thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, and my feet have not slipped. I will pursue mine enemies and overtake them, neither will I turn again till they are consumed. I will smite them through, so that they shall not be able to rise. They shall fall under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also made mine enemies turn their backs unto me, that I might cut off them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save, even unto Jehovah, but he answered them not.
Judah is God known. His name is great in Israel. In Salem also is his tabernacle, and his dwelling place in Zion. There he brake the arrows of the bow, the shield and the sword and the battle. Glorious art thou and excellent from the mountains of prey. The stout-hearted are made a spoil, they have slept their sleep, and none of the men of might have found their hands. At thy rebuke, O God of Jacob, both chariot and horse are cast into a deep sleep. Thou, even thou art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry? Thou didst cause sentence to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still when God arose to judgment to save all the meek of the earth. Shall praise thee, the residue of wrath shalt thou gird upon thee. Vow and pay unto Jehovah your God. Let all that are round about him bring presents unto him that ought to be feared. He will cut off the spirit of princes. He is terrible to the kings of the earth.
My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou answerest not, and in the night season, and am not silent. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not put to shame. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, Commit thyself unto Jehovah. Let him deliver him, let him rescue him, seeing he delighteth in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me trust when I was upon my mother's breasts. I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my God since my mother bare me. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gape upon me with their mouth as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax, it is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And thou hast brought me into the dust of death. For dogs have compassed me, a company of evildoers have enclosed me. They pierce my hands and my feet, I may count all my bones. They look and stare upon me, they part my garments among them, and upon my vesture do they cast lots. But be not thou far off, O Jehovah. O thou my succor, haste thee to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, yeah, from the horns of the wild oxen. Thou hast answered me. I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the assembly will I praise thee. Ye that fear Jehovah, praise him. All ye the seed of Jacob, glorify him, and stand in awe of him. All ye the seed of Israel, for he hath not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither hath he hid his face from him. But when he cried unto him, he heard. Of thee cometh my praise in the great assembly. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise Jehovah that seek after him. Let your heart live forever. All the ends of the earth shall remember and turn unto Jehovah. And all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. For the kingdom is Jehovah's, and he is the ruler over the nations. All the fat ones of the earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust shall bow before him. Even he that cannot keep his soul alive, a seed shall serve him. It shall be told of the Lord unto the next generation. They shall come and shall declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born, that he hath done it.
How memorable are thy tabernacles, O Jehovah of hosts. My soul longeth, yet even fainted for the courts of Jehovah. My heart and my flesh cry out unto the living God. Yeah, the sparrow hath found her house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O my King and my God. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. They will be still praising thee. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the highways to Zion. Passing through the valley of weeping, they make it a place of springs. Yeah, the early rain covereth it with blessings. They go from strength to strength. Every one of them appeareth before God in Zion. O Jehovah, God of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O God of Jacob. Behold, O God, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. For Jehovah God is a sun and a shield. Jehovah will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. O Jehovah of hosts, blessed is the man that trusteth in thee. Jehovah a new song. Sing unto Jehovah all the earth. Sing unto Jehovah, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous works among all the peoples. For great is Jehovah, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, for all the gods of the peoples are idols. But Jehovah made the heavens, honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Ascribe unto Jehovah, ye kindreds of the people. Ascribe unto Jehovah the glory and strength. Ascribe unto Jehovah the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. So worship Jehovah in holy array. Tremble before him, all that cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens be glad and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof. Let the field exult and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood sing for joy before Jehovah, for he cometh to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with his truth. Oh, sing unto Jehovah a new song. Sing unto Jehovah all the earth. Sing unto Jehovah, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations. Declare his glory among the nations. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Ooh, oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that Jehovah, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Give thanks unto him, and bless his name, for Jehovah is good. His loving kindness endureth forever, and his faithfulness unto all generations.
a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness, and come before his presence with singing. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise, make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. A joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness, come before his presence with singing. Know ye that Jehovah, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Entered into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Give thanks unto him, and bless his name. For Jehovah is good, his loving kindness endureth forever, and his faithfulness until all generations. Make a joyful noise.
Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I take refuge. O my soul, thou hast said unto Jehovah, thou art my Lord. I have no good beyond thee. As for the saints that are in the earth, they are the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that give gifts for another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take their names upon my lips. Jehovah is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless Jehovah, who hath given me counsel. Yea, my heart instructeth me in the night season. shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall dwell in safety. For thou wilt not leave my soul to Sheol, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. In thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
Oh, sing unto Jehovah a new song, for he hath done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm hath wrought salvation for him. Jehovah hath made known his salvation. His righteousness hath he openly showed in the sight of the nations. He hath remembered his loving kindness and his faithfulness toward the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all the earth. Break forth and sing for joy, yeah, and sing praises. Sing praises unto Jehovah with the harp, and the voice of melody, with trumpets and sound of cornet. Make a joyful noise before the King Jehovah. The sea roar at the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Let the floods clap their hands, let the hills sing for joy together before Jehovah, for he cometh to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the peoples with equity. Jehovah reigneth, he is clothed with majesty, he is clothed with strength, and hath girded himself therewith. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. Thy throne is established of old, thou art from everlasting. Floods have lifted up, O Jehovah.
Jehovah.
The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods lift up their waves above the voices of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea.
Jehovah on high is mighty.
Thy testimonies are very sure. Holiness become thy house, oh Jehovah. Forevermore. I will cry unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and He will give ear unto me. In the day of my trouble I sought the Lord. My hand was stretched out in the night and slacked not. My soul refused to be comforted. I remember God and am disquieted. I complain and my spirit is overwhelmed. Thou holdest mine eyes watching. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit maketh diligent search. Will the Lord cast off forever? And will He be favorable no more? Is His loving kindness clean gone forever? Doth His promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath He in anger shut up His tender mercies? And I said, this is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will make mention of the deeds of Jehovah, for I will remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also upon all thy work, and muse on thy doings. Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. Who is a great God like unto God? Thou art the God that doeth wonders. Thou hast made known thy strength among the peoples. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. The waters saw thee, O God. The waters saw thee, they were afraid. The depths also trembled. The clouds poured out water. The skies sent out a sound. Thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the whirlwind. The lightnings lightened the world. The earth trembled and shook. Thy way was in the sea, and thy paths in the great waters, and thy footsteps were not known. Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Jehovah loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee. O city of God.
I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon as among them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre, this one was born there.
Yea, of Zion it shall be said, this one and that one was born in her. And the Most High himself will establish her. Jehovah will count when he writeth up the peoples. This one was born there. They that sing as well as they that dance shall say, all my fountains are in thee.
Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Zion, and unto thee shall the vow be performed. O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me, as for transgressions thou wilt forgive them. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, thy holy temple. By terrible things thou wilt answer us, in righteousness, O God of our salvation. Thou that art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the sea, who by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded about with might, who stilleth the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and the tumult of the peoples. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visitest the earth and waterest it, thou greatly enrichest it. The river of God is full of water. Thou providest them grain when thou hast so prepared the earth. Thou They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the hills are girded with joy. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with grain. They shout for joy. They also sing. They also sing. Unto Thee, O Jehovah, do I lift up my soul. O my God, in Thee have I trusted. Let me not be put to shame. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, none that wait for Thee shall be put to shame. They shall be put to shame that deal treacherously without cause. Show me Thy ways, O Jehovah. Teach me Thy paths. Guide me in Thy truth and teach me. For Thou art the God of my salvation. For Thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Jehovah, Thy tender mercies and Thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions, according to Thy loving kindness. Remember Thou me, for Thy goodness' sake, O Jehovah. Good and upright is Jehovah. Therefore will He instruct sinners in the way. The meek will He guide in justice, and the meek will He teach His way. All the paths of Jehovah, loving kindness and truth unto such as keep His covenants and His testimonies for Thy name's sake. O Jehovah, pardon my iniquity, for in His grace what man is he that feareth Jehovah? Him shall He instruct in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the land. The friendship of Jehovah is with them that fear Him, and He will show them His covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward Jehovah, for He will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me. For I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring thou me out of my distresses. Consider mine affliction and my travail, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Oh, keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in Thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for Thee. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles.
Oh, clap your hands, all ye peoples. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph, for Jehovah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He subdueth peoples under us, and nations under our feet. He chooseth our inheritance for us, the glory of Jacob whom he loved. God is gone up with a shout, Jehovah with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises. Sing praises unto our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigneth over the nations. God sitteth upon his holy throne. The princes of the peoples are gathered together to be the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted. Let the earth rejoice. Let the multitude of isles be glad. Clouds and darkness around about him. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. A fire goeth before him, and burneth up his adversaries round about. His lightnings lighten the world. The earth saw and trembled. The mountains melted like wax at the presence of Jehovah, at the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. images that boast themselves of idols. Worship him, all ye gods. Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Jehovah. For thou, Jehovah, art most high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. O ye that love Jehovah, hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Light is sown for the righteous, and gladness for the upright in heart. Be glad in Jehovah, ye righteous, and give thanks to his holy memorial name.
Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God. Thou turnest man to destruction, and sayest, return, ye children of men. For 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday when it is past, and as a watch in the night. Thou carriest them away as with a flood. They are as asleep. In the morning they are like grass which groweth up. In the morning it flourisheth and groweth up. In the evening it is cut down and withereth. For we are consumed in thine anger, and in thy wrath are we troubled. Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We bring our years to an end as a sigh. The days of our years are 80 years and 10, or even by reason of strength 80 years. Yet is their pride but labor and sorrow, for it is soon gone and we fly away. Who knoweth the power of thine anger, and thy wrath according to the fear that is due unto thee? So teach us to number our days, that we may get us a heart of wisdom. Return, O Jehovah, how long? And let it repent thee concerning thy servants. Oh, satisfy us in the morning with thy loving kindness, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad according to the days wherein thou hast afflicted us, and the years wherein we have seen evil. Let thy work appear unto thy servants,
and thy glory upon their children. And let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us. And establish thou the work of our hands upon us. Yeah, the work of our hands establish thou, thou it.
Neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure, for thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine indignation, neither is there any health in my bones because of my sin. For mine iniquities are gone over my head as a heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. My wounds are loathsome and corrupt because of my foolishness. I am pained and bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long, for my loins are filled with burning, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am faint and sore bruised. I have groaned by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart throbbeth, my strength faileth me. As for the light of mine eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my play, and my kinsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things, and meditate deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, hear not, and I am as a dumb man that openeth not his mouth. Yeah, I'm as a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Jehovah, do I hope. Thou wilt answer, O Lord my God, for I said, lest they rejoice over me. When my foot slippeth, they magnify themselves against me. For I am ready to fall, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity, I will be sorry for my sin. But mine enemies are lively and are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil for good are adversaries unto me, because I follow the thing that is good. Forsake me not, O Jehovah, O my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me,
mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according to the multitude of thy tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, thee only, have I sinned, and done that which is evil in thy sight, that thou mayest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou wilt make me to know wisdom. Purify me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with a willing spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, thou God of my salvation. And my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou delightest not in sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou hast no pleasure in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then wilt thou delight in the sacrifices of righteousness, in burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then will they offer bullocks upon thine altar. I will extol thee, O Jehovah, for thou hast raised me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me.
O Jehovah, my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Jehovah, thou hast brought up my soul from Sheol. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing praise unto Jehovah, O ye saints of his, and give thanks to his holy memorial name. For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. Thou, Jehovah, of thy favor hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Jehovah, and unto Jehovah I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Jehovah, and have mercy upon me. Jehovah, be thou my helper. Thou hast turned from me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast loosed my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee, and not be silent. O Jehovah, my God, I will give thanks unto thee forever.